Hello students, welcome to Onboard Digital Classes. So आजको यो भिडियो चाहिँ स्पेसिफिकली त्यो स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुको लागि हो those who are giving accounts officer अनि under secretary को exams. यो भिडियोमा हामीले 100 वटा क्वेशन्स in the form of mock test paper solve गर्ने छौं. यहाँ सबै सब्जेक्ट्सहरु हुन्छ अनि हजुरहरुले पनि के गर्नु भन्दाखेरि एउटा पेन अनि पेपर लिनु अन्तखेरि सल्भ गर्ने कोशिश गर्नुस्. अलराइट, हुन त हामीले यो क्वेशन्सहरु अलरेडी पेड ब्याचमा डिस्कस गरिसकेका छौं. But this is a free initiative of Onboard Digital class of one mock paper. एउटा mock paper चाहिँ before exams हामीले free of cost मा हजुरहरुलाई दिदैछौं. Alright, so with this background let's discuss one question number 1 देखिको question number 100 सम्म. Alright, so question number 1, what does it say? Which treaty concluded the first Carnatic War? First Carnatic War जो modern history को पार्ट हो त्यसलाई कन्क्लुड गर्नको लागि कुन चाहिँ ट्रिटी साइन गरेको थियो भनेर सोध्दैछ. Your options are Treaty of Paris, Treaty of Aix-les-Chapelle, Treaty of Madras and Treaty of Pondicherry. Alright, so the correct answer to this question is option number B, Treaty of Aix-les-Chapelle. Alright, next, which of the following gases has the highest global warming potential? Global warming potential यो gases मध्येमा कुन चाहिँमा बेसी छ भनेर भन्दैछ. Okay, and I'll try to solve this within 30 minutes. So 100 वटा questions 30 minutes मा try गर्छु solve गर्नको लागि. Alright, 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so यसको correct answer हुन्छ option number D, SF6. Alright, next, cost plus inflation. Cost plus के को लागि हुन्छ प्राय जस्तो factory inculcate हुन्छ हैन. Cost plus inflation भनेको is caused by increase in production cost. This statement is absolutely correct. It is generally associated with increased aggregated demand. Nothing to do with aggregated demand in cost plus inflation. So यसको answer हुन्छ option number 1. Only one is correct. Alright, option number A. The dual government system was introduced by dual government system कसले introduce गरेको थियो भनेर सोध्दैछ. The correct answer to this question is Robert Clive. Option number B. Which pressure belt is also known as doldrums? Doldrums कुन चाहिँ pressure belts लाई भन्छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. The correct answer to this question is equatorial, subtropical. Okay, the correct answer is option number A, equatorial low pressure belt. Next, what is the primary objective of contractionary monetary policy? Basically contractionary monetary policy किन ल्याउँछ? Inflation लाई reduce गर्नको लागि. Okay, to reduce inflation is the correct answer to this question, option number C. Alright, statement number 1, statement based question छ यसमा. Battle of Plassey marked the beginning of British political rule in India. Okay, this statement seems to be correct. It was fought between Sirajuddaulah and Robert Clive. Again, both the statement of the given sentence are correct. So यसको correct answer हुन्छ option number C, both 1 and 2 are correct. The atmosphere lies. Atmosphere कहाँ lie गर्छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. Just below the crust, within the mantle, at the core. Okay, the answer is option number B, within the mantle. Atmosphere within. अनि यो कुन चाहिँ स्टेटमा हुन्छ? यो सेमी लिक्विड स्टेटमा हुन्छ atmosphere. Right? Okay, next. Which of the following is not a direct tax? कुन चाहिँ direct tax होइन भनेर सोध्दैछ. Income tax हो, corporative tax हो, capital gains tax हो. So answer is goods and services tax is the correct answer to this question. Next, which of the following wetlands is not Ramsar site? कुन चाहिँ wetland Ramsar site होइन भनेर सोध्दैछ. Okay, okay. Kyolado ho, Chilka ho. Okay, Sukna is the correct answer to this question. Option number D is right. Next, who was the Governor General during the passing of Regulating Act 1773? Regulating Act 1773 pass गर्दाखेरि Governor General को थियो भनेर सोध्दैछ. The correct answer is option number B, Warren Hastings. Alright, next. Which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? कुन चाहिँ greenhouse gas होइन भनेर भन्दैछ. हामीलाई थाहा छ हाम्रो atmosphere मा सबभन्दा abundant gas कुन चाहिँ हो? Nitrogen. Okay, so nitrogen is not a greenhouse gas. So यसको answer हुन्छ option number D, nitrogen. Which of the following best describes fiscal deficit? Fiscal deficit लाई describe केले गर्छ? Total expenditure minus total income, right? So total expenditure minus total revenue या त income. So यसको correct answer हुन्छ option number A. The Battle of Boxer was fought in which year? Battle of Boxer कुन चाहिँ year मा fought भएको थियो भनेर भन्दैछ. Important question. Okay, the correct answer is option number B is the correct answer, 1764. Okay, next. Statement number 115, statement based question. The troposphere lies in the lowest level of the atmosphere. Yes, troposphere सबभन्दा lowest हुन्छ atmosphere को. Correct. Weather phenomena occurs mostly in mesosphere होइन troposphere मा हुन्छ. Okay, so your statement number 2 is incorrect. So यसको answer हुन्छ only one, that is option number A, only one is correct. Next, what is the qualitative tool of monetary policy? Qualitative tool, quantitative tool होइन qualitative भन्दैछ. So यसको answer हुन्छ option number C, moral suasion. Which act abolished the East India Company's commercial activities? कुन चाहिँ एक्टले ईस्ट इन्डिया कम्पनीको कमर्शियल एक्टिभिटिजलाई अबोलिश गर्यो भनेर सोध्दैछ चार्टर एक्ट होइन चार्टर एक्ट 1833 is the correct answer to this question option number B okay next the Kyoto protocol is associated with what it is associated with climate change okay option number C is the correct answer which type of economy is characterized by public and private ownership again public पनि हुन्छ private पनि हुन्छ mixed type of economy okay so mixed is the correct answer which species was declared extinct in India but later found out alive okay pink headed duck Asiatic cheetah forest owlet and great Indian bustard so correct answer is forest owlet okay option number B the subsidiary alliance system was introduced by कसले subsidiary alliance system introduce गरेको थियो subsidiary alliance important हो Dalhousie हैन Robert Clive हैन Wellesley is the correct answer okay option number C which of these is a stratospheric pollutant contributing to the ozone depletion again CFCs chlorofluorocarbons option number C is the correct answer यो CFCs कहाँबाट आउँछ normally refrigerator बाट आउँछ okay CFCs ले अहिले ban पनि गरेको छ okay anyway deflation is characterized by fall in general price option number B is the correct answer statement based question number 24 the Indian Councils Act 1909 introduced a separate electorate for Muslims correct this statement is correct it was also known as Monumental yes both the statement 1 and 2 are correct which of the following pressure belt is found near 30-degree latitude subtropical high pressure belt is the correct answer tropical subtropical okay subtropical मा subtropical high मा के छ 30 degree मा चाहिँ हामीले subtropical high पाउँछौं right so that is easy who prepares the economic survey of India okay option number A is the correct answer Ministry of Finance okay option number A Ministry of Finance ले prepare गर्छ economic survey which European power built the fort St. George in Madras St. George Madras मा कुन चाहिँ European power ले गरेको थियो British East India Company ले गरेको थियो option number C okay what is the function of the intergovernment okay intergovernment IPCC को function के हो भनेर सोध्दैछ basically के गर्ने उनीहरुले के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि access गर्छ हैन access climate change and issue reports issue गर्ने काम गर्छ okay so option number C which article of the Indian Constitution mandates the Finance Commission every 5 years every 5 year मा Finance Commission लाई mandate गर्ने article के हो article 280 कहाँ छ 280 option number B is the correct answer article number 280 which of the following is the thickest layer of the earth हामीलाई थाहा छ mantle is the thickest layer option number B is the correct answer okay next which article of the constitution deals with the right to equality कुन चाहिँ हो हामीलाई थाहा छ article number 14 right to equality option number A which of the following is not DPSP directed principles of state policy कुन चाहिँ हैन भन्दैछ equal pay for equal work okay promotion for international peace abolition of untouchability is fundamental right under article 17 okay fundamental right under article 17 so is the correct answer यो चाहिँ होइन DPSP मा आउँदैन यो fundamental right मा आउँछ article number 17 free legal aid पनि DPSP को पार्ट हो the fundamental duties were incorporated into the constitution by 42nd Constitution Amendment Act option number A is the correct answer to this question 42nd Constitution Amendment Act under the Citizenship Act the overseas citizens of India cannot के गर्न सक्दैन vote गर्न सक्दैन vote in elections right option number B is the correct answer own गर्न सक्छ property visa free study पनि गर्न सक्छ vote गर्न सक्दैन the national NJAC was declared unconstitutional कुन चाहिँ year मा NJAC लाई unconstitutional declare गरेको थियो भनेर सोध्दैछ 2015 मा so option number A is the correct answer which ISRO mission was aimed at studying sun हामीलाई थाहा छ आदित्य L1 आदित्य भनेको sun हो right संस्कृतमा या त हिन्दीमा आदित्य भनेको sun हो आदित्य L1 which of the following is an application of genetic engineering को application DNA fingerprinting हो cloning हो PCR हो all of the above is the correct answer option number D is the correct answer to this question robotics the term actuator refers के हो robotics मा actuator लाई के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि movement को लागि use हुन्छ okay component responsible for movement option number C is the correct answer to this question next which organelle is known as the powerhouse mitochondria यो हामीलाई पुरै थाहा छ हैन सानैदेखि पढेको which of the following is a subfield of artificial intelligence okay कुन चाहिँ subfield होइन भन्दैछ artificial intelligence okay not भने machine learning deep learning blockchain and natural okay blockchain is not a field of artificial intelligence okay ब्लकचेन क्रिप्टोकरेन्सी द्याट इज डिफरेन्ट, त्यो आर्टिफिशियल इन्टेलिजेन्समा युज आउँदैन. ओके, द्याट इज डिफरेन्ट, ब्लकचेन एन्ड क्रिप्टोकरेन्सी. Okay, who became the first women from Sikkim to scale Mount Everest in 2024? The correct answer is option number D, Anjali Rai. Okay, option number D is the correct answer. Which Sikkimese lake was recently included under the Sacred Lakes Conservation Mission? Gorodongbar, Sangmo, Kechio Palri and Menmecho Lake. Okay, the answer is option number C, Kechio Palri Lake. Which national policy focuses on ecotourism development? National forest policy. Okay, option हुन्छ यसको आन्सर हुन्छ option number B, National Tourism Policy 2022. उसले के गरेको छ, नेशनल पोलिसी इकोटुरिज्म डेभलपमेन्टको लागि गरेको छ. ओके, फोकस गरेको छ. Which central scheme provides conditional cash transfers for girls education? यो त हो बेटी पढाओ बेटी बचाओ, option number B. The Lok Sabha has how many nominated members? Lok Sabha भनेको छ, राज्य सभा भनेको छैन. ओके, सो लोक सभामा पहिला गर्थ्यो 2टा. ओके, एङ्ग्लो इन्डियन्सलाई नोमिनेट गर्थ्यो, अब अहिले कुनै पनि गर्दैन. सो यसको करेक्ट आन्सर हुन्छ अप्सन नम्बर डी, नन. ओके, ओके, राज्य सभामा कतिवटा हुन्छ? 12 वटा नोमिनेटेड हुन्छ. मनी बिल क्यान अलरेडी बी इन्ट्रोड्युस इन लोक सभामा मात्रै मनी बिल इन्ट्रोड्युस हुन सक्छ. सो अप्सन नम्बर बी इज द करेक्ट आन्सर. ओके, विच बडी recommends the disqualification of MP on grounds of defection? कसले गर्छ? ओके, it is done by president in the Lok Sabha and chairman in the Rajya Sabha. So option number C is the correct answer. Which high court has jurisdiction over Sikkim? Sikkim High Court. Okay, option number Sikkim High Court. Okay, option number A. Which fundamental right is available only to citizens? Citizens को लागि मात्रै fundamental right available कुन चाहिँ छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. Article number 15 is the correct answer to this question. Okay, the digital personal article number 15 भनेको कुन चाहिँ हो? Option number C. The Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023 provides for right to access, okay, data protection board, okay, penalty, okay. All of the above is the correct answer to this question. Option number 50. In which layer of the atmosphere do communication satellite operate? Communication satellite operate कुन चाहिँ layer मा हुन्छ? So this is thermosphere मा हुन्छ. Option number D. Okay. Which of the following techniques is used to modify DNA? DNA लाई modify गर्नको लागि CRISPR technology हामीलाई थाहा छ, right? Science and tech को very famous question. Which term refers to training machines to learn patterns from data? Training machines, it is done to machine learning. Okay, so option number A is the correct answer, machine learning. Which Indian AI initiative aims to build large language models? Okay, Bharat GPT is the correct answer, option number D. Which cell organelle is responsible for protein synthesis? Ribosome is the correct answer, option number B is the correct answer to this question. Sikkim Garib Awas Yojana primarily targets urban infrastructure होइन, rural, yes, rural householding for women headed households is the correct answer. Okay, schemes of Sikkim मा आउँछ यो. Which ministry is the nodal implementation? बेटी पढाओ बेटी बचाओको nodal ministry को हो भनेर सोध्दैछ. Ministry of Child and Women Empowerment. Okay, Ministry of Women and Child Development. Correct answer is option number C. Recently, which Sikkim wildlife sanctuary was in news for red panda conservation? Barse Sanctuary wildlife conservation को लागि especially for red panda, right? Was in news. So Barse Sanctuary, option number A. Which central body publishes Indian State for Forest report? यसमा थुप्रो नानीहरुले मिस्टेक्स गरेका छन्, सबैमा प्राय जस्तो ओके पेड ब्याचेसमा पनि मिनिस्ट्री अफ इन्भाइरोमेन्ट फरेस्ट एन्ड क्लाइमेट चेन्ज गरेका छन् उनीहरुले, ठीक, तर यसको आन्सर हुन्छ फरेस्ट सर्वे अफ इन्डिया FSI. ओके, ऑप्शन नंबर C is the correct answer. Okay, which international agreement was recently reaffirmed at COP28? COP28 मा कुन चाहिँ international agreement reaffirm गरेको छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. यसको आन्सर हुन्छ Paris Agreement, option number A. Okay, which of the following species is currently listed as extinct in wild by IUCN? Okay, IUCN मा extinct कसले गरेको छ भन्नु छ? Indian, okay. Okay, यसको आन्सर हुन्छ Smeator horned oryx, option number D is the correct answer to this question. The dungeon, also known as sea cow, is currently categorized under which IUCN status? It is categorized under vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable cancer. Option number A is the correct answer. Gandhi suspended the non-cooperation movement in 1992 due to what? Due to Chauri Chaura incident, right? We have already discussed this. मजाले discuss गरिसकेको छौं. Which regulatory body governs the securities market? SEBI, Security and Exchange Board of India. Okay, option number C. The Indian financial system, the money market deals with, they always money market भन्ने बित्तिकै short term borrowings, okay, short term borrowings and lending. So option number के हुन्छ 65 को C. is the correct answer. Which coast of India is more vulnerable to tropical cyclone? Okay, यो पनि कन्फ्युजन हुन्छ किनभने साइक्लोन आउँदाखेरि प्राय जस्तो हाम्रो वेस्ट कोस्ट भनेर नानीहरुले गर्छन्, वेस्ट कोस्ट तर वेस्टर्न कोस्ट हैन, तर यसको आन्सर हुन्छ ईस्टर्न कोस्ट. Why? Because there are so much moisture in the Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal एरियामा moisture भएर सबभन्दा vulnerable कहाँ छ? ईस्टर्न कोस्ट. Okay, so option number B is the correct answer. Statement based question छ यो. Statement number 1, earthquakes are caused due to sudden movements along the fault lines. Okay, hypocenter is the point of earth's surface where, okay, no, hypocenter हैन, epicenter is the correct answer to this. Okay, यो statement number 2 is incorrect. यो hypo हुँदैन, epi हुन्छ, epicenter हुन्छ. Okay, so यसको answer हुन्छ only one is correct, option number A. Next, Gangotri glacier origin सोध्दैछ. Gangotri glacier के को origin सोध्दैछ? गंगाको हो, option number C. गोदावरी कतिवटा इन्डियन स्टेट्समा फ्लो हुन्छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. गोदावरी रिभर फ्लोज थ्रू हाउ मेनी इन्डियन स्टेट्स? 7 वटा, 7, ऑप्शन नंबर डी. विच द फलोइङ इज द करेक्ट कज अफ इन्डियन मनसुन? के हो चाहिँ मनसुन आउनुको लागि चाहिँ कज के हो भनेर सोध्दैछ. ओके, हुनु त यहाँ जेट स्ट्रिम पनि हुन्छ आन्सर, अनि अप्सन नम्बर सी पनि हुन्छ, द्याट मिन्स बी पनि हुन्छ अनि सी पनि हुन्छ, तर यसमा हामीले हेर्नु पर्यो भने के हो? अप्सन नम्बर सी, डिफरेन्शियल हिटिङ अफ land and sea. यो कसरी हुन्छ मैले अलरेडी एक्सप्लेन गरिसकेको छु क्लासमा, राइट? एनीवे, स्टेटमेन्ट नम्बर 1, El Nino results in warming of central and eastern Pacific Ocean. Okay, it weakens, yes. Okay, both the statement of the given question are correct. So यसको आन्सर हुन्छ both, option number C. Which of the following is a hot local wind found in? Okay, it's a very very simple question. Option number C, Lu. Jet streams are generally located in which layer? कुन चाहिँ लेयरमा जेट स्ट्रिम्स लोकेट गरेको छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. Jet streams are troposphere मा हुन्छ हैन, option number A is the correct answer, troposphere. Concave lenses are used to correct which vision defect? Concave lens बीचमा के हुन्छ? concave lens बीचमा thin हुन्छ, right? convex को बीचमा like bulging हुन्छ. Okay, so concave lens के myopia को लागि हो. Okay, option number B. The NISAR satellite is expected to be launched from which location? कुन चाहिँ लोकेसन बाट NISAR satellite? NISAR is a joint initiative of both NASA and ISRO. Okay, please remember that. So यो चाहिँ हुन्छ कहाँबाट? ऑप्शन नम्बर डी, सतीश धवन स्पेस सेन्टर श्रीहरिकोटा. यो अलरेडी भइसकेको थियो. ओके, 3 दिन अगाडि. The prism caused dispersion due to, option number B, refraction at varying angles. Refraction ले गर्दाखेरि प्रिज्म बाट यदि के लाइट पास हुँदैछ भने त्यो डिस्पर्सन कज हुन्छ. ओके, सो आन्सर हुन्छ ऑप्शन नम्बर बी. Which color bends the most? Visual मा सबभन्दा फर्स्टमा के आउँछ? V, violet. Violet is the correct answer. Okay, option number C is the correct answer. 5G in India primarily operates in कुन चाहिँ फ्रिक्वेन्सी ब्यान्डमा 5G अपरेट हुन्छ भारतमा भनेर सोध्दैछ. कुन चाहिँमा हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि 3300 देखिको 3600 MHz मा हुन्छ. ओके, नेक्स्ट, India refused to join RCEP citing concerns related to what? RCEP join गरेन भारतले किन भन्दाखेरि because we feel that Chinese is going to export their products in Bharat. Okay, so rising imports from China is the correct answer, option number B. Which plastic is commonly found in single use cutlery and foam packaging? कुन चाहिँ प्लास्टिक युज हुन्छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. सो यसको आन्सर हुन्छ ऑप्शन नम्बर C, polystyrene PS. Which air pollutant is primarily responsible for acid rain? Sulfur dioxide, option number B, SO2 is the correct answer to this question. Which bacteria was in news for breaking down PET plastic in oceans? Okay, option number C is the correct answer. Please try to pronounce this. Okay, Ideonella saccharinaceus. All right, so something like that. Option number C. Deficiency of vitamin C causes what? It causes scurvy. Option number A is the correct answer to this question. Next, statement 1, vitamin K helps in vision. No, vitamin A ले चाहिँ vision लाई help गर्छ. So option number 1 is incorrect. Vitamin K helps. Okay, this statement is correct. Option number B is the correct answer. Only 2 is correct. Okay, which disease saw sudden outbreaks in India hill stations due to stagnant water? Dengue is the correct answer to this question. Option number B. Next, the Strait of Hormuz connects which two water bodies? Strait of Hormuz like the Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman like connect गर्छ. Option number B. Next, okay, Fukushima recently was in news. Is treated radioactive water release. It is कहाँ छ, कुन चाहिँ देशमा छ भनेर सोध्दैछ. Okay, radioactive water Fukushima place कहाँ छ? जापानमा. Okay, option number C is the correct answer. India signed 10-year strategic connectivity pact with which country under Chabahar? Chabahar भन्ने बित्तिकै हामीले दिमागमा कुन चाहिँ आउँछ कन्ट्री भन्दाखेरि इरान. इरान आउँछ, option number B. Which African country launched the first climatic monitoring satellite in 2025? Climatic monitoring satellite 2025. Okay, first अफ्रिकन कन्ट्री थियो रवान्डा ओके अप्सन नम्बर डी ल्याप्स रेट भनेको के हो हामीलाई थाहा छ डिक्रिज इन टेम्परेचर विथ अल्टिट्युड एज यु गो अप देयर इज अ डिक्रिज इन टेम्परेचर दैट इज कॉल्ड ल्याप्स रेट ओके हामीले अलरेडी डिस्कस गरिसकेका छौं यो जियोग्राफीमा व्हाट इज द एंगल अफ इन्सिडेन्स एंगल अफ परपेंडिकुलर टु द सर्फेस एंगल अफ इन्सिडेन्स एंगल अफ परपेंडिकुलर 0 डिग्री हुन्छ दैट मीन्स परपेंडिकुलर हुन्छ नि त ओके परपेंडिकुलर भनेपछि त डाइरेक्टली आउँछ मुनिपटि यसरी अलराइट सो 0 डिग्री हुन्छ अलराइट हामीलाई थाहा छ एंगल अफ इन्सिडेन्स एन्ड एंगल अफ रिफ्लेक्सन को जुन चाहिँ एंगल छ त्यो बोथ सेम हुन्छ एन्ड लाइट अलवेज ट्राभल इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन यो दुईटा के हो लज अफ लाइट हो ओके प्लिज रिमेम्बर दोज थिंग्स सो यसको आन्सर परपेंडिकुलर भनेको यसरी मुनि आउँदैछ डिग्री कसरी बनिन्छ राइट सो अलिकति लजिकल लगाउनु पर्ने हो एन्ड यसको आन्सर हुन्छ अप्सन नम्बर बी 0 डिग्री विच विन्ड बेल्ट इज रेस्पोन्सिबल फर इन्डियाज विन्टर रेन इन तमिलनाडु कतिजना नानीहरूले यसमा के गरेको छन् वेस्टर्लिज गरेको छन् वेस्टर्लिज होइन उनीहरू केमा चाहिँ कन्फ्युज भयो भन्दाखेरि वेस्टर्न डिस्टर्बेन्स र वेस्टर्लिजमा कन्फ्युज भएको छन् तर यसको करेक्ट आन्सर हुन्छ नर्थ ईस्ट बाट जुन चाहिँ मनसुन आछ त्यसले चाहिँ तमिलनाडुमा के गर्छ त भन्दाखेरि रेनफल गर्छ अकर गराउँछ हैन ओके ड्युरिङ विन्टर सिजन सो यसको आन्सर हुन्छ नर्थ ईस्ट मनसुन न कि वेस्टर्लिज ओके The drainage pattern of the Ganga river is best classified as drainage pattern Ganga river ko dendritic bhancha option number C is the correct answer okay which Indian state recorded the highest glacial retreat in 2024 Uttarakhand is the correct answer to this question basic glacial retreat bhako thyo Uttarakhand ma acronym of VIVGOR violet indigo blue green yellow orange red colors haina colors of the rainbow Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the prohibition of human trafficking and forced labor? Article number 23. Okay, forced labor and human trafficking लाई prohibit गर्ने. Gini coefficient के को लागि हो? मैले first class में भनेको थिएँ it is for income inequality. Option number C. Okay, Indian public. Okay, के भन्छ यहाँ? यो 97 यो 98 हो यहाँ printing mistake भन्छ. Okay, 1998 भन्छ. यो 99 होइन. Which Indian public sector company was recently allowed to explore lithium? Okay, यो काबिल हो खनिज विदेश इन्डिया लिमिटेड ओके उनीहरूलाई दिएको छ बेसिकली कहाँ गर्नु विदेशमा गएर चाहिँ के गर्नु उत्पादन गर्नुको लागि ओके अर्जेन्टिनामा Baichung Bhutia football schools partnered in 2025 with which club for grassroots development? Bengaluru FC is the correct answer option number C. And which sports did Indian Tarundip Rai represent India in 2024 Paris Olympic? Option number C is the correct answer, archery. We have covered 100 questions in around 22 minutes approximately. Alright? So, हजुरहरुकोमा टाइम कति हुन्छ त भन्दाखेरि 1 घण्टा 2 घण्टा हुन्छ ओके 2 घण्टा is enough time to give your exam. Okay? So, please read the questions बार questions read गरेर मात्रै टिक गर्नु होला so this was just a revision for those students who have already given the test and also for the students who could not join the live batch alright so thank you very much hope यसले पुरा बेसी रिभिजन भयो होला हजुरहरुलाई ओके यस्तो खालको क्वेशन्स हरु आउनु सक्छ so यहाँबाट पनि कतिवटा क्वेशन्स फसे भने हजुरहरुको लागि पनि राम्रै हुन्छ alright so with this thank you very much I'll meet you in the next class thank you